What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Switch Sports. Today we're doing something a little different. I am going to try and get minus 18 in golf. Alex, you barely got like under par in that, when you did 18 holes last time. Okay, look. I am going to be using a little training guide, if you will. If you know Sensei, he is a Switch Sports Golf demon. And he made a little series called How to Birdie Every Single Hole. And I'm going to follow that to see how close I can get to minus 18. Honestly, if we can get minus 9, I'll call it a success. So Sensei, shout outs to you. You got way more subscribers than I do, and you're honestly still underrated. Everyone go check out Sensei. I'm going to try and remember to leave his channel in the link in the description. Maybe at the end of the episode. Let's see how close we can get to minus 18.
Nice shot.
Pretty good. Pretty good. We also have some tailwind, so we're going to get this. Our ball is just going to go flying. Just really good. Okay, 94. It's pretty good. Not too bad. Okay, I adjusted a little too much to the right, but it happens. Still on the green? Nope, we're on the fringe. Okay. I mean, this is very birdieable. Well, that was going to be really awesome. You know what, we're just going to keep going. Because I just had too much power. That's all it was. Alright, so Sensei says you can really use whichever iron you want. He goes 7, so we'll also go 7. Also, so I want to adjust a little to the left because the ball's going to roll more right. And then we'll go about 3.5 here.
Nice shot.
Oh. Ooh, a little more power. I might have actually had that. That was beautiful.
Nice.
That was beautiful. That was great. Oh, man. I'm also using my buggy busted Joy-Cons, so the fact that I got that was amazing. And now he's just... beautiful. -1. I way undershot that. That's really bad. You don't want to overshoot and land in the bunker, but that was really, really bad. Shoot. Now I got a freaking angle around this tree. This is awful. Bro, I'm trying to birdie. I mean, what a curved shot, but this is awful. This is terrible. We have to hit it in to get a birdie. I goofed this hole so bad. Oh my gosh. What a freaking fumble, dude. What a fumble. I goofed that so bad. So, here's the thing. I've never in my life have backspun. And we're about to try a backspin. I've never, consciously done a backspin, and I think I tried one time, and it was like the smallest backspin ever. So, Sensei recommends you just full power backspin. It'll land you in the middle of the green, and you can just kind of hit a putt from anywhere.
Nice shot.
Do we get backspin here? Oh! Okay, we're in the middle. Should have adjusted a little more left, because now it's a 31-foot putt. This is not going well. I actually backspun kind of correctly too.
Nice par.
I mean, I always end up on the bunker on the left. And what you want to do is kind of aim for the left of that evergreen tree in the middle. I got a pretty strong headwind, so I might not make it. We're going to try, though. Oh, boy. I'm going to land right of it. I'm probably going to land in the rough, actually. Okay, the headwind was strong enough. I'm still in the fairway. That's actually really good. So you want to land left of that tree if at all possible. But I kind of curved my shot. The headwind is probably not going to allow us to get on the green in 2. But we're going to see what we can do here.
Nice shot.
Okay, alright. That's pretty good. Okay, we might be able... If we get a really good shot, we can eagle this. So...
Nice shot.
Okay, that's great. That's great. We can eagle this pretty easily. We should be able to eagle this easily. Dude, Wii Sports putting was my jam. Switch Sports, I don't understand it. If I knew how to putt in this game, I would be electric. Okay, so there's 2 different paths you want to take depending on where your where the hole is. So mine's on the right side, so we're actually going to go with the one that I like the least. We're going to try this right side here. He did just under full power, but he had some headwind. I'm going to do like 3 dots maybe? Maybe 3.5 or something. We're going to try it, because we don't want to hit the bunker. That's the last thing we want to do. I really did not want to hit the bunker. That's fine. Undershooting it, honestly, is great. So the reason you want to go on the right side when the hole's on the right side and not go down the fairway is you can just go straight through these trees.
Nice shot.
Oh, yikes. Yikes. That's really bad. That's really bad. Okay. I just wanted to clear the trees, but then I actually got in a really bad spot here. Okay, so we want to account for the... Okay, we don't want to backspin here. I think we're just going to full power because we also have a headwind now. Okay. Okay. All right. We can put this in. I've said this many a times. This time it's for par, though. It almost lipped out. It thought about it. It thought about lipping out. All right, hole 7. Ooh, this is tough. You want to go 3-iron and try and land in this little pocket here. I'm actually going to go 1 under full power because I don't want to end up in the rough here. That tailwind is really strong. Why am I curving to the right? Thank goodness I clubbed down. Oh my gosh, thank goodness I did. See, the thing is, if you land in this pocket correctly, you're right in between the trees. Kind of like this. And if you, I think it's full power, you get there. Sensei, I need your tutoring again. So he said when there's no wind from roughly here, you want to get it 3 1/3. Because you don't want to undershoot it. So I'm going to go 3. I'm going to try and go about 3 1/3 because I'm a little farther than he wants, but there is a tailwind. That might be too much. Oh my gosh, it was barely enough. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, we can get birdie here. We can get birdie.
Nice.
We could get birdie. This is a tough putt, though. And my putting's been trash. Bro, I'm gonna strangle somebody if that happens again! Great! Another par!
Nice par.
Okay, so the next bit is why am I playing in a freaking tornado? So, Sensei says on this hole, 5 iron, just under 3 dots with no backspin gets you in the hole every single time. So I need to go full power here because of the tornado and adjust to the right and just hope. The wind kind of messes this up.
Nice shot.
Like, that's not a great... Like, there wasn't much I could have done there. I'm playing in a tornado, and I don't think there's any way I birdie this. It's a 44-yard putt, and the hills are freaking insane. Yeah. Now it's rolling to the other side. It's going to be 40 yards the other way. Oh, it's 20 feet. Another par, baby! Let's go! Still at -1. Alright, so we're going to full send with the driver on this first shot, but we have to adjust for the wind here. This is kind of a crazy wind. Yeah, I guess we'll do this.
Nice shot.
Just don't land in the bunker, please. Land on the fairway. Oh! That'd be great. Okay, so I undershot by accident, but we'll still be fine. You kind of want to go in between here. I'm going to spoon because this tree on the left is very bushy and the driver usually hits it. The spoon is a low hitting thing, and you kind of want to end where that yellow dot is anyway. On the mini-map, my yellow dot, you kind of want to end up there anyway.
Nice shot.
I hit the other tree, the one that I wasn't worried about. Sick, man. This is not at all what you're supposed to do. We adjust for the game. What the game calls for, we adjust. I'm in the bunker. Shoot, man. Okay, we can kind of adjust for... Okay, so the hill is kind of crazy. We're going to get some tailwind. That's a great redemption. That is a great redemption arc from hitting the tree. So we're still at -1.
Nice.
This man is quite literally step by step telling me how to get a birdie, and I can't do it to save my life. All right, this one's really easy. It's straight. Avoid the bunker, and you should get a freaking birdie. Even I can get a birdie on this hole.
Nice shot.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I hate that I'm going to have to dodge the bunker. I mean, it's not like super close to the green. So what you want to do here is you want to undershoot and kind of let the ball roll up to the hole. Beautiful. Beautiful. I said 3. I wanted 3. Honestly, if I adjusted to the right, I would have got a chip in. Chip in eagle. Oh! We got another birdie! We're at -2! Alright, Sensei recommends 7 iron with backspin full power when there's no wind. So I have 11 mile per hour headwind. So I think I'm just going to full send, no roll. But I'm going to full send the 7 iron.
Nice shot.
We just have to hope we dodge the bunker. We dodged it. Huge. Ugh. Yikes, that I adjusted too much. Okay, we can still put this in. It's just going to be a little tougher. Oh my gosh! We lipped it. No! We actually had a chance there, man. And we're back to pars.
Nice par.
Alright, so you always got to take the shortcut. You don't have to, but even I take the shortcut. You
Nice
do
shot.
want to full power this. I kind of undershot, but honestly, we should be fine. We were barely fine. Awesome. So, the game recommends driver. I'm kind of feeling spoon. He recommends 3-iron, but because I undershot, I'm going to go spoon.
Nice shot.
We just want to go over the bunker. Ah, we clipped it. Shoot. Dang. Okay, we can birdie this, though. I think we want a, like, simple wedge here. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got another birdie! This one's super eagleable, so the fact that I birdied it makes me sad, but also... We're at -3 now,
Nice birdie.
so I don't hate it. Alright. 7-iron. Full power backspin. Should get you on the green every time. I have some headwind, so I still will backspin. But I'm a little scared to do so. But Sensei says 7-iron. Full power backspin gets you on about the middle of the green, on the green every time.
Nice shot.
I think I backspun correctly. I might not have. Okay, I did backspin correctly. We actually didn't get a lot of backspin. That's huge. That's actually massive. Because this is now an easier birdie than if we backspun a lot. Why?
Nice par.
Dude, I'm gonna punch a hole through something. Okay, so if the hole's on the left side, you just want to do what I always do, just go around. But there's a shortcut that you can use. You go through these trees. I think it's like right about here. I have no wind, so this is perfect. I actually don't. You might full power. Hold on, let me utilize. Let me check with my sources before I tell you a lie. Okay, so you want to go full power, just somewhere in this area. If you clip the tree, as long as you land on the fairway, it's all good. I probably won't. I'll probably mess this up first try, so don't feel bad. This is my first time ever doing the shortcut, so don't laugh at me.
Nice shot.
That can't get better in power. I'm gonna clip all the trees. Oh boy. Let's go! Landed on the fairway! Yes! That's my first time ever doing that shortcut. I feel so awesome. So Sensei recommends 5-iron, 3.5 power backspin. Not to actually backspin, but just to slow your momentum so you don't, like, overshoot it.
Nice shot.
We want to go over the bunker, and we landed right in the bunker. We didn't even... Wow. The whole point was to clear the bunker. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bro, if we can't put this in, we don't deserve anything, ever. -4!
Nice birdie.
Alright, so... The main thing here is you don't want to land in the water or the bunker. Crazy, I know. I'm going to go driver here, and then go kind of close here, so hopefully the wind kind of pushes me back towards the bunker, but not in it.
Nice shot.
Yep. See, the headwind is pushing me away. I'm not going to land in the rough, the water, or the bunker. Beautiful. So, Sensei said 9-iron, especially when it's on this left and you don't have to clear this bunker. 9-iron, almost full power. I'm just going to abide by that because if I go full power even with this headwind and I overshoot it, I'm going to be sad. So we're going to go like 3 4/5 of a dot.
Nice shot.
Okay, still undershot it, and that's mainly because of the headwind. So I'm probably going to get a par here because this birdie is tough. This putt is tough to get the birdie. Awesome. I have no freaking upper arm strength, just like real life. So this is phenomenal. So another par for your boy. I would have actually cried if that didn't go in. Okay, another shortcut that I never use is on hole 16. And what you want to do is like, it's right here on the edge of this tree. If you go full power driver with no wind, I know I have 2 miles left. I don't think that's going to matter. I'm going to adjust a little more, barely. But what you want to do is line up the thing right to this tree. I'm going to go like a few ticks to the right. You full power driver and you should clear the tree or chip a tree or something and you'll land on the rough, the bunker, but you shouldn't land out of bounds. This is like my first time officially going for it, especially on Switch Sports.
Nice shot.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, my freaking shortcuts are insane. Okay, so we have 2 miles left, and the topography map is saying to the left. We're going to go about 1-ish dots. If we undershoot it, that's fine. I just don't want to overshoot it. So we'll go like 1 dot. And just hope, I guess. Okay, so a little more right. And honestly, a tad more power. That would have been an eagle. But we're at -5 now. Okay, so hole 17 is one of my weaknesses, and I learned why. It's very precise. I mean, obviously with the hill here. So if we're looking at this mini map here, a full power spoon is actually not enough to get you on the green. But a full power driver is too much. So especially since I have headwind, I'm just going to follow Sensei to a T. What he says is, when you line up your shot, you want the line to be just under the 4th yellow dot, and I'll show you what I mean. So when you're lining up the shot, you want the line to be right there, and you want to swing. So like I undershot that, but that's what I'm going to go for, and then it should land you on the green, making the second putt obviously easy.
Nice shot.
Again, the headwind in the rough is going to slow us down, so we probably could have gone full power because of the massive headwind, but I didn't want to overshoot. Okay, not a bad wedge there. We can just putt it in. I know it's par, and I wanted a birdie, but hey, we'll take it. All right, now on to my favorite hole, which is 18. So we got lucky. Sensei said that anything that's 6 miles of headwind or more, this shot is almost impossible to make. So we only got 2. So if we full power this, we should make it to this island. But if it's anything over 6 headwind, just play safe and go there.
Nice shot.
That is a beauty. Oh my gosh. The headwind is actually pushing a lot more than I thought it would. But it's alright. Okay, so this one just comes down to experience, so we're probably going to mess this up. 5-iron I think is going to be a little too... Well, if I go full power 5, I might actually get a lot more roll than I think. Because 3 would overshoot it.
Nice shot.
Okay, so 3 would have definitely overshot. That was actually a great adjustment. That was a great adjustment. I can definitely get a birdie. I wonder if I might honestly wedge here. It's just that the hills are crazy. Like, nah, it's a little too much power.
Nice on.
Because now I have to birdie it up this hill, which isn't, it's not impossible, it's just not great. And that's what I didn't want to do, man. That's what I didn't want to do. Another par. So with Sensei's training, I got -5 on an 18-hole course. I think to really test it, we go to online and see if I can win a game against real people. You know, I think the main reason I suck at golf, and this is going to really blow everyone's mind, I don't play it so I don't get practice in it. What? If you don't practice something, you suck at it? This is game-changing information.
Here we go.
Also, I think I forgot to turn ranked on. I kind of did want to go ranked, but if it's unranked, it might actually be better. Because again, I am still learning. Okay, I forgot to turn ranked back on. Okay, what was this? This was backspin 5-iron? Right, wasn't this 5-iron backspin and you landed in the middle of the green? Wasn't that... Was it 5-iron? Was it 3-iron?
Round 1.
7? I don't even remember what iron it was. I remember we backspin. A 7-iron backspin. I think that's right. I think that's correct.
Nice.
Okay, I tried to backspin pretty aggressively there. Okay, I got it. That was a pretty good backspin. This should be a pretty easy birdie, although I said that all day today, and it hasn't been. I did it again! It did it again! It did it again! Dude, I should have had a freaking birdie! Ugh! Okay, we got a lot of pars going on. Oh, of course you get a birdie. Of course you would. Okay, we're tied for second. Three-way tie for second, so it's not terrible. All right, what are we getting? What are we getting? Okay, hole 15. I feel really good. So we drive and then we. Oh, shoot, I don't think we backspin on this one. And it does depend on the wind. 6 to the right. So we drive pretty much in the bunker and then it'll kick us out.
Nice shot.
Yep. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, so we have to kind of shoot over the bunker here. Sensei said always shoot over just to make sure you don't land in the bunker. Like more than you think. So I'm thinking 3.5-ish. So I'll go about 3 and the wind's probably gonna carry me. I'll go 3.5. I'll go 3.5 here.
Nice shot.
Okay. Hey, overshot. Hey, I just didn't want to end up in a bunker. Should have backspun there because this is gonna be a tough. This is for birdie. It's just a tough putt with the hill and everything. shoot. Okay, okay. We're making the putt parable. Oh my gosh, I almost wanted to stab my eyes out. Okay. We made it par, so someone else did get a birdie. I think there were 2 birdies, or maybe just 1. We should still be in about 2nd or 3rd, though. Okay, there was 2 birdies on this hole. So we're tied for 3rd? Tied for 4th. Awesome. 2 points away from being eliminated. Great. Love that for me. Yay. All right, what are we getting here? Hole 4. Okay. Backspin, 5-iron backspin is, I'm pretty sure, is what we want to do. So if we backspin with no wind, it's a guaranteed in the middle. Ooh, okay. I'll backspin regardless, even though I probably shouldn't.
Nice shot.
Oh, backspin was huge. I need a lot of backspin. My backspin didn't backspin. Where was my backspin? They got backspin. I'm so sad. Oh, I wanted to chip in so bad. Oh no. Okay, we should be able to put it in for par though. Okay, we got par out of it.
Nice par.
Someone, I think the same person, I think someone has a birdie every single hole, so I don't think we're beating them. Silk, who got the birdie last time, hit the bunker. They got bogey. Okay. If we can get above Silk, Za, we also don't want them to get it. That's huge. If they got bogey, that's awesome. I think this is going to be their par shot because they're pretty calculated. That is bogey. That's huge. That's huge, man. We might actually be like in podium after that. Hold on. I'm 3rd. If I beat Izza and Silk, I'm in the finals. Give me something I know I can do. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be hole 5. Okay. Shoot. What's the wind? 9. I still want to clip the tree, you know? Oh, I'm in the bunker. I did not mean to curve my shot. Oh, bite, bite, bite. Oh, I'm not in the bunker. Oh my gosh. Wait. I could drive this onto the fairway here. Yes, 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 yes.
Nice shot.
Nice. Yes. Okay, we don't want to backspin here, but we don't want to overshoot. The hill is tough here. The hill is tough. Okay, so it's going east. So I want to 3-dot a wedge, maybe? Oh, I 2-dot, not 3. Oh, I underpowered! Okay, I'm gonna try and shoot it up this hill. And then, yeah. Okay. This is gonna be a tough putt. 25 feet. No way! Stop, stop, stop. Don't roll. Ugh, that sucks. That sucks. This is for bogey. I hate this. I really goofed that one. I goofed that. I think I might be okay, though. Maybe. I don't know, man. I hope I'm okay. Someone got triple bogey. Come on. One point?
Good game. Finish.
Bro, I'm so bad at golf, even the best golfing YouTuber can't save me.